What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so in this one we're going to be jumping into the second uniform, and that is going to be Medusa. So let's go ahead and hop over here. So here we have Medusa's new Monsters Unleashed uniform, the Marvel Future Fight variant. And yeah, the uniform looks really nice. It's I like that purple highlights on the uniform. It looks really good. And then her hair, look at her hair. It looks like it's just been like freshly shampooed or freshly conditioned, whereas this one it's not quite as shiny. Where look at that, it looks like she's got some product in this hair. But yeah, it looks really good. I like this model in the uniform here. So let's see what the uniform's actually going to give her. So the uniform bonus is going to be enhance the effects of skills. Why is this skills? Enhance the effect of skill, Merciful Queen. So that is going to be her leadership. So her leadership is going to be getting a boost. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't show it here. It's going to be boosted up to 42% from... What was she at? 36 before? Yeah, so from 36 to 42% for universal types, which is really nice because of 42% leadership for all universals. I like that leadership, so definitely going to see more use with the uniform in terms of her leadership, because probably going to be using her on the universal female ABX day. That is if you're using Quasar. I think Quasar is the one that everyone's using right now. But either way, there might be a universal female that comes out in the future that takes over for that day, and her leadership will be even more valuable. But we're here to look at the character herself. So let's see what we have, if any, changes on the skills here. Okay, here we go. On our fourth skill, we are now getting some ignore dodge, which is really nice, by 30%, and then ignore defense by 30%. Really nice, because that's going to help with both, well, it's going to help just overall offensively. Make sure you hit the enemy and make sure you can pierce their armor, which is really good. And then here, we don't have any changes on this skill. So the fourth skill is the only one that's getting any kind of like buff changes. So that's pretty nice. So now let's go ahead and hop into the skill preview here and see what those skills actually look like. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the first skill. Ooh, there we go. We got a lot more hits now on that. Instead of just doing the drill, she spins around a little bit and then drills them. But it's not a full iframe anymore. So it's an iframe while she's doing the kind of spin attack right there. But then when she goes into the drill, you are out of the iframe. I don't know, not sure how I feel about that. You could probably cancel it. Let's see. So do that and then, yeah, cancel into like your invulnerability or something there. So yeah, the third skill hasn't changed. Now the second skill, let's see what that one looks like. Ooh, yeah, some more hits on the second skill as well. Looks like some more AoE as well, because looks like her hair is whipping around with more range than it was before. Okay, really nice. I like the changes to the first and the second skill. We're getting a lot more hits and a lot more, well, decent amount more AoE. Not a ton more AoE than before, but enough that you'll definitely notice it. Yeah, so that looks really nice. So now let's see what the fourth skill looks like. Ooh, look at that. So fourth skill, definitely a lot more AoE. And it is now an iframe as well, which is really nice. So she's getting another iframe with this uniform, which is needed for sure. Awesome. It looks like it's going to do a lot of damage too. I like that change to the fourth skill. And now finally the fifth skill. Ooh, would you look at that? Her hair just kind of like comes up through the ground there. Yeah, right into the ground and right back up to kind of spear the enemies from below and above. So, alright, nice. The change to the fifth skill is going to get us a lot more AoE as well, because, yeah, as you can see there, kind of in the corner a little bit, it's hitting enemies even off-screen some. So, definitely a lot more AoE, a lot more hits on the fifth skill. So, overall, it looks like this uniform is going to give her a huge damage boost. And then also a lot more AoE, so she's going to be a lot more proficient at dealing with more than one enemy, because that was the main issue with Medusa, was she's pretty much a single target character. Like, it was really hard to keep two characters locked down with her, and with this new uniform it definitely looks like that's going to solve that issue. I think with that extra AoE, the iframe here, and just the kind of increased amount of hits on all of her skills. It's going to make her a lot more deadly in Shadowland for sure, and I'm curious to see how she will do in World Boss Ultimate with this uniform, because she does have that extra iframe that you can use during the downtime, so you can have your invulnerability up with the third skill here, or immune to damage, and then you can kind of use like the second and first skill, and then you can hop into your 2 iframe skills and be kind of protected for most of the fight. So yeah, I'm curious to see how she will do. Overall, I think this uniform looks extremely powerful. The skill changes are very nice. So yeah, overall, I think this is a sizable boost for Medusa, and I do think this uniform is worth picking up, especially if you like Medusa and you already use Medusa in like Shadowlands or things like that, or even if you just want to start making the character a little more relevant and see how she can do in things like World Boss Ultimate with this uniform, because I think she should do okay. I don't think she's going to be clearing any kind of crazy high stage or anything like that, but you can have fun with her in some of the kind of medium to lower level stages of World Boss Ultimate. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be picking up this uniform as soon as I get some more crystals, because I am fresh out of them right now, but I will be buying this uniform myself as soon as I can. Yeah, and that's going to be it for this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.